Can we put this in the video?
This is gonna go under fails again.
Yeah, right. Leave it on the preview. Oh,
Hey, do you want to mouse around?
bounce around. Get into the open area to the left there. Get up into that.
I'm here.
You're up. Go up a little more.
Yo, Nick, check it out. You've been on our show before. We did a tour of your game room, and I played your ice cold beer, and I think I beat it. Did I beat the ice cold beer? I think I did.
You were working it for a while. I know that.
You still got that?
Yeah, I do.
That was fun.
That's part of the trade too, man.
Oh, the ice cold beer's in the trade.
Star Trek Next Generation. No, not Next Gen.
The new one.
The new one.
You got a Star Trek, right?
Ice cold beer.
Happens to be Mel's favorite game.
Oh, yeah, you don't want it.
A lot of people are looking for them. You know that?
It's one of these,
Wanna see
man.
it on the-
See? Yeah.
Star Trek. It's in red. Yeah, it's got.
What's that?
Yeah, it's new. I had.
You don't want it anymore, Nick, huh?
So we were
I was
standing
gonna do
outside.
something different. I mean, I got to get rid of a few things if I want something high end, or I just
Yeah.
sell it and use the cash to.
You know. But you see this right? These little cores inside.
Yeah.
The whole thing. You want that to be wiggling. This thing, that arm is so tight. Now this thing is solid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's
See?
it's normally bound up.
Yeah, it's bound up with the cam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the cam, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the one you were trying, Ray?
Well, he gave up on that, and then he spent an hour over here on the Indiana
It was
Jones.
only 40 minutes.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the special holiday Thanksgiving edition of the Ray Files, I guess, because you're going to be away on Thanksgiving, and I'm going to be away the day after Thanksgiving. So,
Yeah, it's tight.
what is that noise over there?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the checkpoint while you were trying to break into this lock. It's like
This is
deja
easier.
vu.
This one you can impression. You take a keybind with
Little vice grip snap to it, and then you mark the tumblers the way you move the key
Oh.
and the vice grip, and then you just file it, and then you actually make a key. That's what you would do for this one.
Because that is physically a normally bound up cam.
The
Because
arm
of
in the back is
cash
so
box
much
thing,
pressure.
yeah.
Too tight.
It's tight. It'll go, but it makes it much harder when it's tight, and you don't know which way you're going actually.
Like I said, I got a thing because it's cleaner and
Nick didn't bring his tools in. He had those in his pocket,
okay.
his kit. And he broke into the front door as fast as I broke into the Royal Guard without a kit.
Any WD?
Yeah.
You say you need to leave that lock?
I think this is so tight.
This is a consignment from Ed Doherty. This here.
And you see these W ones, this whole lot, I have a whole set of tryout keys,
Neat.
all different ones. You'll find one that works. So
Because
if you
they're
ever
all
need
different
them, I can lend them to you.
Okay.
And then you could
Then
copy
you make a
them.
key.
Yeah. Just like Bill, he had the 58 Chevy convertible, the
Yeah.
Impala. I had a whole ring of keys. I let him try out. It worked everything for me.
So it's all different possibilities.
They're like
Most of them.
instead of having like a 2, a 3, a 4, it'll go 2.5. Everything is half cut. So
Oh, so you
2
can
and a half.
actually.
Yeah, a 2.5 cut will work a 2 and a 3.
Okay.
And vice versa.
Oh, I get it.
So you get 1 through like 60 and they will work. It'll work like every one of them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What?
And I
See,
said, well, I'm not
that's-
going to get paid, so I said, here, let me just lend you these for now. Or you can look inside on these and read the tumblers. You can see high, low, and then you can actually fashion the key that way. But I'm surprised this one should pick right now, but it's bound up, and it's binding it right up as soon as you try to turn it. Little bad. See, with the fork, you could break the tension off real easy, because once you pick it, you picked in the wrong position, you got to release the tension.
Yeah.
The fork is going to go, you can break it real fast.
You got that other fork of yours? Because yours is heavier, because I might snap an arm off this thing. I don't want to do that. This is stronger. An Indian giver.
Well, no, I appreciate just the technique of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
So Ray, it's tomorrow. I mean, it's still the same day. It is the same day for me.
yeah.
I got the video up at 3 in the morning, 2:45 in the morning.
Reminds me of my 2 days last week.
Yeah.
3 o'clock. No, I got home the one time. When was it? I got home from the night I was at Bill's. And I dropped Jim back off because he rode with me.
Okay.
We stayed at his place for probably too long. Well, we unloaded the Shadow and set it up and found things. And I got home when Gene was getting home from work.
Nice.
No, man.
Nick, if that thing's bound up beyond bound,
No,
you know,
I'll give it a little more time.
I feel bad. Because I
I feel
was.
bad. Like I said, everything is not real.
You broke into the store in what, a matter of 2 seconds. He pulled out his tools out of his wallet and he was in here.
He's,
Well, that's what he does for a living. Other than, but
no, he makes key locks. He installs high-end locks. I imagine electronics.
I
are
thought
the
you
most-
just ran around every night and picked locks.
No,
Isn't that what you do, Nick?
Second story, man.
you install.
What I'm doing is bringing
install the
people-
new locks on these things now. These electronic things, right?
You know what I
No?
do now? I bring people to my shop, all the maintenance guys from these big high rises and the schools, and I show them how to do stuff. Then they'll order 150 locks. I'll master key them. I want bench work.
So that's the core of it. the
That's
bench
no, you want something easy. I don't want to be outside breaking my balls every day.
I hear that.
You
No,
can't
you're
move.
right.
You can't move in the city.
kidding
You
me?
can't park. I took a job yesterday to Thursday, the 13th in Locust. I did a 4-story building, master key.
Oh.
$1,500 job. You're done at 1 o'clock, and then I went home. Saw my grandson. That's how you make money. Because there's no, all you got is keys. You don't have any, you know. You want the easy stuff. After 38 years, it's like, man,
Wow, 38 years, man.
38.
I did.
Doing it.
I
You
did-
know what I mean?
Yeah, I did a profession for 30. I can't imagine more. Holy shit.
Well, that's why, you know, I'm by myself. That's why I'm bringing a pinball for the store now to work on.
I gotta visit your place. I know where you're at down there.
Yeah, I'm in the hood, but
I'd have to park. No, you're not. I'd have to park in a parking lot, though. I don't.
yeah, there's not that much room. But I'm
No,
on Little
no.
Street.
You've never been to Nick's store yet?
No, 1500 Federal, right?
1511, yeah.
1511.
Man, I can't believe this is making me look like a fool here. What do we got? Indiana Jones is next?
That was the next one he couldn't get
Let me
into.
look at that and then I'll get something else.
All right, we're gonna give you another shot. Let me check and see if there's some other problem there. 'Cause I don't know if did we open it with the key?
Well, that key won't work.
This?
Yeah, the key is here.
I don't know if we had one. Yes, we do.
No, it's right here.
Not a problem.
Yeah, okay.
That ain't bound it.
A little bit, maybe. Huh?
That's tight as could be. So this game is sold, you don't have a key.
I just took the key out of it.
Did it work?
Of course.
Oh, I know. I didn't know. Okay. You just want to see me try to fix something.
Yeah, like you did with the front door, and you were in that thing in 10 seconds.
Shot my load. And these always open up the wrong way. I always make them go the other way. Now it goes down.
That's another thing you gotta watch because you can tell though if you get a few tumblers.
Yeah, but
I see
normally,
you got in like 10.
well, I was picking it the wrong way. But normally I don't make it go this way. I always make it go down. You let gravity work for you. Because sometimes you're playing a game and the thing opens up on you.
Yeah,
because
you
of the
do.
gravity.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
yeah.
true. I'd never thought of that.
Yeah.
No,
That's
make the
neat.
gravity
That's
work
neat.
for you.
I like that.
But I'm not
So-
going with that because all of ours, I'd have
Wrong
to.
way.
Yeah, I'm not. What am I going to do? Change it over for
Why
that
they
reason?
do that though, I don't know.
Well-
But when I put a new lock, because I'm playing a lot of times.
You turn the directional tab around. Or
Yeah,
little
have it
key.
go this way. Because I'm playing sometimes
And
and
it
the damn
opens
thing
up
opens
unless you
up.
pull the key out one click to keep
Yeah,
that from
yeah,
happening.
Well,
it
here's-
does that a
I'd
lot.
have to
Here's-
turn around all these.
No, we don't have to turn them all around because here's how we address that, and that is you adjust how like that thing opens perfect. You go to our games and they latch; they're just nice and snug.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
But I leave my keys in the pinball.
Well, even there,
machine.
they're nice and.
The nicest one is the Combi Cam. It's a tapered, knurled, with 3 digits on there.
Okay, yeah.
And it has but it has a spring tension with a ball bearing, so you could leave it open. And when you click it, it's real nice. Just the
that's
right amount of
high-end.
tension and
Yeah.
click.
You'd have to buy it separate from them.
Yeah, but they're not expensive, but
No.
you put your own numbers in them too.
Oh.
But the way they're tapered with a knurled, all little lines on it,
Keeps
beautiful.
that from, okay.
But they're nice, but you feel that nice little click, and you never need a key, and you can leave it open, and then you have that nice positive.
I knew he was going back to this. He wants that now.
Yeah,
After he saw it ain't that tight.
this is a trick. There's keys right there.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a little tight, but it's not overly tight.
How do you know? Not overly tight.
I mean, sometimes it is, and it's not. It's appropriately adjusted.
Yeah,
It's your
well,
universal.
this one needs to be impression. Man.
That tool is awesome, man. If you're working on something that's not this Theater of Magic over here, it's perfect. You're in the game instantly,
You're
and it
in
doesn't
the game.
and it doesn't cause any damage. It doesn't.
Get back in there. You're in the game.
What happened? Did you give up?
There's a different way to do it. You know. If I wasn't laying on the floor, I would give it more time. You know what I mean? 2 for 3 ain't bad.
This is neat.
Oh, that'll make all the
That
difference.
was really quick. Getting the double bits are harder because.
Well, you use a double ball for that. Look, you want to use something like this. So you see how symmetrical is your raking top, because they're coming in both ways on
So yeah, that's.
that. So this double ball works better than something that's only going to
Directional.
be directional.
Do you have all that right? You do.
No.
You just no.
I don't.
Well, I have some picks, and I should have a whole thing in my truck.
It's not like I want to really, But
Yeah, but you'll get it. You'll get it.
I got it for convenience for a couple customers, especially the one that loses keys. Okay.
Mhm.
And sometimes he buys games and they don't give him a key.
Yeah. And there's a great little grinder for
No.
your drill.
Oh yeah.
They're French. They work great. You ever use grinders?
Yeah.
Well, here, take that one, because I have a bunch. You can put it in your drill. It's really nice. It'll do a nice little.
Yeah.
It's made well.
It's tungsten.
Yeah. So
That's neat.
you guys did all this high, man. Look at this stuff, man. You send it out to get chromed and all,
No.
or they just come.
That was on it when we got
right.
it.
I want this one, man. I like that.
We'll make a deal.
Make it. This is sweet. You do all this one, right, man?
No.
That was a consignment.
Oh, it's a consignment. Oh.
Came in already done from
Well,
Chris.
yeah, it's a high-end pen.
Boy, they do all the gold costs them $600 probably, you know?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a Hutchins pin.
$11,000.
Nick, it's good to see you on the program again, man. Did you say hi to everybody?
Hello, everyone, whoever I'm talking to.
What show were you watching? What show were you just watching? You said you were talking about you were just watching one.
Your show?
Yeah, well, his show,
The one with
right?
the taxi.
Taxi, that's a while ago, yeah.
That was my,
Oh, the one where I spied your playfield up in
I
the.
don't know where that piece of shit came from. I know where it came from.
Mike knew you would watch and see that, so he.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trashed it. There's the
All right,
back
man.
rows.
What do you got new in your? What do you got new in your? What's new, man?
In my man cave,
Yeah.
I got the dominatrix doll I got from Bill Goldberg.
I
Ever
like
see
that.
her?
That's
No, what is it?
Full-size mannequin, dressed in all leather, man.
Nice.
Anatomically correct. More than correct.
I'm surprised you got that from, because that was his.
He couldn't pay me. He owed me like
Uh,
$500.
That
I'll
was-
give it to you in 2 weeks.
That-
2 weeks turned into 4 months. I said, Bill, you got anything to trade?
yeah,
So I got a bunch of pinball manuals. I got her, and I got.
that
some-
was his banner piece for the fleas. He had her sitting in the aisle out
I
there.
said, if you ever want to take her back, you could take her out. You know? So,
That's funny.
but yeah, that was.
All right. So what else besides a blow-up doll?
No, it is not. It's a
Well, I got the brand new Ripley's. Believe it or not, I talked to you about it, out of the box.
fiberglass, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fiberglass. Made well.
It's not cheap. It's neat.
I got a home use only Whirlwind. Beautiful. Got that.
Nice.
Game
That's
wise.
kind of rare.
Real nice, yeah.
Yeah. Because they were played to death most.
Well, you know what this sounds like? We were talking about it outside. We gotta
We gotta come over and
we gotta
see.
plan a visit.
Well, yeah, we'll do. I'll give you some dates. Just way say, yeah, good. So, but
We're doing that, man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna unload a few games, so, because space-wise, I am like
Okay.
17 pins in my
Wow.
space now. It's tough. Plus, I got the big fish tanks I got now.
Shit, we don't even hardly have that on this row here.
Yeah, you wait. So I got some nice fish tank. I have a 180-gallon salt tank. Not a reef.
Different from last time?
Oh yeah, that one big tank was still there. Then I set up another custom one
All right, then we got to go check it out.
on the other wall.
We're gonna go check that out.
Vic wants a glass too before he leaves. so
Okay.
don't forget.
Well, he didn't come here to be a Joe
broke.
movie star, so we're done with this segment, and we'll be back with you later.
All right.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.
What's going on in there?
Junk.
What's up? Junk.
It's all junk.
Bobby Joe Jack is texting me right now.
Yeah, he's funny. Tell me about the price of gas. So it's down to $1.66 there.
Yeah, how come his gas is $1.66 and ours is $2.30? Oh, fucking politicians.
Yeah.
Jersey, I saw the 180 some.
Yeah?
This week we went to over to Barry, the Cap and Cat, the seafood joint.
Yeah.
180 some. It's an old school bar. All the locals go there. Just not much fresh seafood. The oysters. Oh man.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
Good plot. Good spot.
Neat.
If you pass it, stop in, man.
Okay.
Listen now, where am I supposed to go? Captain Jack's?
Captain Barry?
Cap and Cat.
Captain Cat?
C-A-T. Yeah, it's an old school bar. Nothing but fresh seafood. Delicious.
Alien Poker and myself are going to a pin crossing tonight.
Where's that at? Pin crossing? Where?
I keep saying Limerick, but it's not really in Limerick. It's somewhere else.
Royersford, is it? Or
No, well, it's
Up
closer to Limerick.
422.
Royersford?
Let me run out before I forget it. Grab some of the fix for you.
Pin crossing is at the Railroad Street Grill and Bar,
Skip back. No. What is it?
Linfield.
Linfield.
36 Railroad Street,
Lin-
Linfield, PA. It's a popular hangout featuring draft microbrews, pub fare, and lots of pinball games.
Linfield, Limerick.
We're going there. The only thing I know about him is he likes rum and cokes and has an offset ratcheting screwdriver. I'm such a man of mystery. Next week, I'll be an hour and a half away from you guys. Maybe I'll stop on by and play some pins. Please do. I had this guy as being overseas somewhere.
Who?
Ranham 335, the guy with the ratchet screwdriver.
Oh, okay.
And a poster.
Oh. So he's local here.
He wanted to apply for a job. He was going to bring his ratchet screwdriver. Well, he's going to be within an hour and a half of us. That's pretty close.
Yeah, it is.
Adam DIY. I think people would be blown away if they just... I'm sorry. I can't read straight. Where's my coffee?
Good point. I think I'll go out and get
Where is my coffee? I think people would be blown away if they knew just how much time it takes to do what you do to clean up a pin.
Don't clean it up.
Not long,
Don't clean it up.
not long ago, I got a scrap playfield complete with parts. It took way too long for me to just pull parts off and part it out. I can't imagine how much more time it would take to then clean, repair, and reinstall all the parts. You guys are the best. You have pride in your work and are not dumping garbage on people. Thanks
That
for
is
all
true.
the bids.
That is true.
I'm not a garbage
It's
dumper.
a good description, dumping garbage, yeah. Well, if the people that are buying the garbage don't care, then it's moot point.
Sam Parker.
Some don't care about that.
Maybe the person who worked on this pin labeled the number of balls, taking advice from a previous tech tip video. Maybe. Google Translate says that the French phrase is nuts has any feet. Sounds in line with the other work on this pin.
Nuts has any feet. I like that. Really doesn't?
I can't make that up. That display has its own soundboard. New technology.
Nuts has any feet.
Oh, God.
Well, that was worth it.
Patrick Daniels. Did you miss a lamp between the flippers, or is it a ghosting LED?
It's
It is
ghosting
a
LED.
ghosting LED, yes, it is. Stock jockey, PBR. Thought we were going to come to blows at the beginning of the video. We weren't even close. What about those fuses? You mentioned them, then did not check them. No, we didn't. Were they all 20 amperes? Probably.
In what?
This Black Rose.
I didn't get to it yet.
I know, we didn't get to it.
I got to do this first because it's a sale.
Yes.
Sorry.
That can wait its turn.
Well, yeah, that's God. I'm the only one dude. You can pull the fuses and check them.
I could. I need a magnifying glass though, because I can't
Yeah,
see
you do.
that
Yeah,
shit.
well, it's hard to see them anymore. They're not stamped deep like they used to be in the fuse. I don't know how they do it, but yeah, they're very hard to see, even considering they're made different. I gotta get a toothpick to fix this stripped hole. And I need my coffee.
All right, break for coffee.
Bill has all the real nice tubular ones, you know.
What?
Yeah.
If you ever want.
I have those. I don't carry them in here because I don't have room. They're in the other
Yeah,
truck.
he bought 4,000 of them one day.
Oh, here, I do have. Here's some
Like
barrel
today's
locks.
style, yeah.
Yeah.
They make the picks for these.
Oh,
They make a pick for that. Like these cheaper ones will pick.
and then I got this stuff because I used to work on these all the time. These cranes with the long key.
Right,
And that's
right, yeah.
actually a lock.
Yeah, yeah.
That cylinder.
You know, sometimes you see these are
Jewelry
some
case
show,
locks.
showcase.
Showcase,
Yeah, exactly. But you know, sometimes what they do with these, they take a big pen. You know, they take a big pen and they just use the white plastic. It fits right in there.
Oh, really?
And
Get out of
have
here.
good luck with
Pick
that.
it.
Yes.
Get out
I'm
of here.
serious.
You got
I'm
it.
serious. The cheaper ones will pick with a big pen. Just take the cartridge and then you use the housing. And it's a perfect,
What?
telling you.
Clever.
I've seen it work before. I've seen it done.
Well, I'm intimidated by a barrel lock. I'm semi-intimidated by these.
No, the Ace
Double bit.
2s are hard to pick. But those cheap one barrel
Yeah,
locks,
no,
they
that's
pick.
all I.
They pick.
Because that's what I run into. That's all.
They pick.
People lose their keys and they expect me to fix a machine. I ain't got no key.
I
How am I gonna?
got a couple of them for Bill, and actually, who did good with that was Chuck. Remember Chuck who
Yeah.
used to work? He did good with the barrel pick I got.
Yeah.
A1 makes a pick if you want one.
No,
They're really cheap.
no, I don't.
Oh. Is that you?
Yeah, that's master lock at work.
Oh, the cam is bending. You put an Ace 2 lock on with that thick cam, you're not bending that over.
This is Mike's retort to my lock picking expertise.
Okay.
I have another one. This is an example of a double bit lock pick. No, I'm just going out and see if I can. This is my new.
This guy goes crazy with the video.
There you go.
Right?
I got this because drilling blocks out takes long. And this is that's like brutal.
Yeah, but then in your website, you're saying attention to detail, how they do everything. Really.
And there he is.
There you go. I didn't waste any time.
Like a common criminal.
I devoted that time to cleaning something.
Get a multi-lock in there. You can't pick them. You can't drill it either. It'll take you hours. You hit ball bearings, stainless steel ball bearings you hit in the keyway.
Most of these
Wow.
are easy to drill at brass.
Oh, inner shit, man. They're crap. Yeah.
They make dirt all over the place.
Yeah. No, professional way is to pick the lock.
Well,
You walk in, you pick it.
here's the thing.
I'm 2 out of 3 today.
You drill a lock, you have to lay a blanket down.
It looks like shit.
Yeah. And then when you're drilling, it gets inside the game and outside because this stuff goes beyond your blanket unless you. So you go into a house like Mark's, right? You don't want that metal shavings all over.
Well, you have an old original lock on, like a Genie game or something like that.
No.
And then what do you get? It's, you just lost
That's why I bought that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I.
I'll get you some of the double balls. So right now you got this stuff is much better.
I want some double balls.
Get you some double balls, yeah.
Okay.
Balls and we got nuts here.
No, the important part is I
having
understand
nut.
now what shapes do what. Because there are videos, and I watched a few, but they don't explain that.
Sure they do.
Now,
You just didn't watch.
when you hit a single
They
bitted
don't
one,
explain.
single bitted keyway, you take a key blank, right?
Mhm.
You put the key in and you turn it, put tension on it one way or the other. And you keep the tension on it and then you work the key out. And then when you come out to the tip, she'll turn.
Oh.
All you need is a key blank. And you put it in, you're binding it up, and then you keep the tension and you wiggle it straight out, and the lock will open. So I'll give you some of the key blanks, Y11s,
Okay.
the opposite of it. That works. You'll be surprised. It's like, oh my God, a key blank. So,
That's confidential.
I got probably 100 out there.
Beep. Take them home, Ray. It's a happy Thanksgiving for everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I guess I'll release this the day early on Thanksgiving. Might as well, instead of me holding it for Friday,
Yeah, okay.
because I'm going to be out of town on Friday anyway.
Out of town, yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of, sort of.
Where are you going? Out of town.
Yes, don't worry about it. Incoming. Another stinking EM. Worthless. Junk. Got no key.
Yeah, I'm demonstrating my.
How appropriate that it has no key today. You said you get in that thing lickety split because it was what? One bit?
Single bit.
I'm taking this episode off, Bill. I'm on vacation already. He's just gonna run out the last 20 minutes of film, trying to get into that lock.
Well, let me get in it, Mike.
So what'd you learn from Nick today, Henry?
No.
If I knew he was a locksmith, I would love to talk to him about the barrel locks, like what tool to buy, what brand,
He said use a big pen. Take the guts out of it.
what.
Big pen.
Oh, a barrel lock?
Didn't he say something like that? And then
Yeah, he said some guys were
you
using
wedge that in there.
plastic Bic pen barrel, you know,
And
the hollow
plastic
tube.
The plastic will learn the shape of whatever it's supposed to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Man, YouTube men are so stupid, they tell you to draw out the lock. This is on a slot machine. And then they tell you to turn the freaking thing upside down to get the security bar to drop. What do you do when you have a hopper full of $400 of quarters and it's an electromechanical and all those quarters go and hit every contact in there and you got a bunch of rubble in there?
Yeah.
I've broken this pen.
But they got those barrel lock picks, man. All you got is little pins and you loosen them, put them in there, the pins all push back, you tighten it, you pull it out, and you just made the lock thing and then you turn it.
Yeah.
But they sell them on eBay, but like he would know who makes a good one or if they work or if
Yeah,
they
he
don't.
would. Well, he's got these tools that he says they make the best lock picking. It's called Rytan.
Right hand?
Rytan, yeah, R-Y-T-A-N.
Maybe I'll try to put right hand lock picking tools.
Yeah.
See if any of those come up. What's that, your claw?
Yeah, that's what he's gonna use to bend the door.
Hey man, you gave the name of that thing to somebody that asked you.
I did. It's a whatever it says on there.
I gotta write that down and try to get one.
It's a very nice size and shape and strength. It's actually the second one of those I've had. I did break the first one.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went and got another one because it's so great.
Where'd you get it at?
Harbor Freight.
Oh,
You know where I shop for my tools.
well, not always. You don't always get it, anything.
I can't afford anything better than that. So people were sitting down eating turkey and watching this, Ray. Got any thoughts about that? You're going to be sitting down eating turkey somewhere.
Oh, you want me to watch this?
No, you don't want to watch this. People are watching you like, try to get in a lock again, and they're eating turkey. And maybe it's after they ate turkey, and if they're still having trouble napping, they can watch you lock pick.
See what I put up with, Bill? What the fuck?
I've been to work all weekend, man, down that weekend. I think we're going to, Cracker Barrel. Get away from everybody.
Cracker Barrel? Yeah.
Cracker Barrel, yeah. We went to this really nice place last year, man. It was like some country club, and they have a really, really great Easter buffet. Well, we forgot that was Easter. We went there for Thanksgiving, and it was terrible. And my daughter made a comment. She goes, we would have been better off going to Golden Corral, which is at this truck stop up on the Maryland line.
Yeah.
So we said, heck, let's do that, man, because, you know, it's a big buffet. And then my wife was like, why don't we go across the street to Cracker Barrel? That's more homely. I was like, you know, you're right. It's got the fireplace, everything's all that. They got home-cooked meals. So that's what we're doing.
Someone called you a gentleman, right?
Oh, that's nice.
The gentleman did a wonderful job restoring it on the travel time. You don't remember the travel time?
Yeah, what are you talking about though?
Someone just left a comment on it a minute ago.
That was a long time ago.
Well, but that was no long time ago that they saw the video, they just saw the video.
Oh, okay, I get it. I'm slow today.
Travel time you had up at the other place, didn't you?
I don't know, yeah.
That's what I saw.
Frank Colton says, this was my all-time favorite game, and just like the machine I used to play on, the E was the hardest stand-up to activate. A quick little draw on the machine just as the ball was making contact with it made a world of difference. I don't really remember. I hated that game. That game sucks.
Didn't I do that one at home though?
You brought it in here and you did a video with Heather Elaine.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Remember, and I had this theory that said I could play better by not swinging at it.
Oh yeah, that
Remember,
was a shame.
I proved that it wasn't a pinball by having a competitive game by not even playing.
Yes, you are bringing back a memory of that.
But he ended his comment with, the gentleman did a wonderful job restoring it. Kudos to you because you were that gentleman, right? You in that lock yet?
No. It must be you, Mike. Every time I go to pick one of these, I get in it quick, except when you're there looking at it. You got like, it's a negative vibe thing.
And are you sure it's not because I'm here?
No.
Kind of like
No,
Mike said kind of.
We have an unbelievable
negative
amount of footage of him trying to get into a lock.
I like Nick. You should have had him do, well, we didn't know we didn't have any keys. He understands what's going on in these things.
I had a guy at work pick my Chevy S10 lock like that, getting another key in there, just going in there and playing with, I guess, the pins. He actually got it open.
Eagles play on Thanksgiving?
I guess, I don't know. They lost the critical game of the year, they're out of it.
They're in
They'll
trouble.
never, they don't even, they're not, they might as well just be spoiler team now.
The Sixers lost again.
Did they?
Yeah, they're now 0-13.
0-13.
Hey, I hope you know how to get this place, because I left my damn GPS at home.
We'll be all right. What are other things to do on Thanksgiving? Isn't there like a parade or something? Huh? Mummers? The Mummers parade? No, that's...
No, Mike.
There's gotta be a Thanksgiving parade somewhere. Rose Bowl parade? No, that's weird.
Thanksgiving, probably everyone will say sweet. Sweet.
Well, the Eagles are playing tomorrow. They won't be playing again on Thursday.
I don't know, Mike. They're playing, I don't even know who they're playing.
Well, tomorrow they're playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
November 26th at Detroit. Well, Detroit plays every Thanksgiving, so they are playing Thanksgiving. 26th has got to be Thanksgiving. Eagles are playing on Thanksgiving, right?
Okay.
In Detroit. Which is a team that stinks almost as much as they do.
Detroit Lions? Oh, they're still calling themselves?
I believe so.
Because the pro teams change names and they move to cities.
They are currently 2-7. It's not good. Yeah, that's not very good. The phone's blowing up.
Not too much better than the, what are the Eagles? They're 4-5. What are they?
4-6, I think.
Well, there you go. That ain't too bad.
So your phone blowing up, got my phone blowing. Which is going to happen first? Are we going to run out of film, or is he going to be in that lock? What do you think?
I don't know, that's the way it's going.
It don't. I don't
It's
understand.
not looking good.
No. I agree.
Yeah, I'll get the claw.
Yeah, you might have to get the claw out.
I already did.
No, I mean use it. I'm not using it.
You give up.
No, not yet. Just give me a minute.
When you opened up this one with a claw, did you dent it or anything?
I
Or?
don't know, does it look any different than it did before?
I can't see that far, I'm blind.
Okay, well, it looks the same as it did before.
Okay.
Now listen, I wouldn't do it to the roller disco over here with the new, the new doors. You kind of pick your battles. But if there's already scratches and shit there, different.
Could you imagine if you would have been around in the early 60s when all those little malt shops had pinballs and you'd be sneaking in the door at night with that little claw?
So that's why that's why the operators put them bolts and them lock bars across them.
Were they doing them in the 60s then?
I don't know, Ray.
I don't ever remember getting a machine when I had those.
When did they start putting them lock bars on there?
I seen them in new and old. Yeah, they've
In
been.
the 60s and
Yeah.
that they were using them? I don't remember, because everyone I saw, like in Europe when I lived over there, no one ever had them, but I guess everyone behaved.
Well, if you wouldn't disturb me and make fun of me, I could get in and eat. He's negative.
Been around me, man. I started showing up here and they all got negative.
Because I heard the pin thing and I'm thinking, okay, now what did Nick tell me, right? He told me not to fight the front pin because that's the last pin that releases a lock. That's a trade thing, right?
Bill
So
got up over
you
there.
Work
I'm
from,
trying to keep him out of frame and he moved on me.
You work.
Now I'm really fucking up. Check this out.
Is that thing running?
Yeah, he don't care.
Does he edit everything, or is that what it's gonna look like?
Oh no,
Well, define what, I don't know, you gotta be
he'll pick some audio track that has something to do with
something that nobody
a
knows.
car upside down on a movie or something.
Okay.
Right. So, anyway, Nick says, because I was talking about how I did, and he says, he watched the thing. He said, "What the fuck is?
What the fuck are you doing, Ray?"
in there?" So he says, "You gotta be delicate, man. You gotta start with the back of the lock first, because the front."
That sounds like what Todd Harrison said too.
Yeah, you start with the back. Now he said some keys start in the middle and then you go to the back, but the front is always the last pin to release.
So,
But it's the first one you see, so you're tempted to get it to go in first, but if you do that, you're screwed.
I wonder how you learned that. That wouldn't be a bad thing to
He
do
did
when you were
38
tired.
years in
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
is there a coin box in it? Is there a key to the back box in it?
No, there's a hook for it.
Really?
Hey, can I have a nut?
There's this, and nothing else. Well,
Can we send it back? I'll put the cardboard back on it.
we could try some common double bit keys like Grumpy's key, which is what is that number? It's 1382. That might be that. I could test my technique on a double bit with that new tool you gave me.
Is that what's in there?
Yeah. Well, here's that. And there's no key on the key hook. He might not even load the legs because I helped him unload the truck. They weren't on there.
Okay,
So it's not that I didn't bring them back. They weren't there. He left them.
it's on his bill.
And there's no-
Is that for you guys, or is that something you're selling?
What?
The shipping machine?
Mike, he bought it.
Either or. It's for sale.
Oh, no, I don't have any interest. I was just wondering, I said, is that somebody who's trying to sell it, or is it here for?
I bought that at the York show. It
Here
is
you
for-
go.
It is for sale. What's that? What about it?
It's nice.
Okay, good. He gave a part a passing grade. How about the glass? How's the glass?
It's got a beer stain on it. Scratched up pretty well.
Scratched up pretty well. That's not good. Scratched up pretty well is bad.
You know, I just did more.
How are the plastics?
Plastic is broke.
A plastic is broke.
Yeah, the center one that is.
It's like, yeah. There aren't many, but there's one broke. Which might as well be they all broke.
I gotta say, that looks like.
Is the plastic set available?
I hope so. You have to check on Steve's site. That looks like
Nice.
gridiron, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I think I've seen
Oh my lord, that is nice.
either Shay or that guy in Australia.
It's Mike's friend.
Oh, you know, what do you mean that's my friend? I did nothing wrong. I was polite to that guy. That guy was a fuckhead.
Are we going to this pin crossing tonight? I mean, are we gonna get beat up or anything?
Me, well, I don't
No,
know.
Shay.
Shay won't be there. Fuck him.
Well, he slated us on the glass. Okay. I mean,
okay.
we
I
got
sold a
everything.
machine.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. It was Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was.
I sold a machine. It had the back glass was shot.
Customer was on Mike because we promised delivery.
I checked the availability of the glass and sold it with a new glass installed. What the hell's going on here?
That's
We'll be back with the end of this in a minute.
That's right. Was on. I think he paid for it, and we promised him a date.
Yes, it was to be. The machine was to ship.
The glass that we were promised was months late, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well,
6
well,
months,
the
4
first
months?
thing that happened is it showed as being available on his website.
Oh yeah, so we
It showed
bought.
it showed as being available.
Ready to
And
ship.
and you bought it through his website, and it billed you immediately.
Right.
And it didn't give you any other news.
No.
It just he took the money, and then I guess a month went by or whatever, and where's the fucking glass? And
It was
well,
more than a month.
and well, I'm just talking to the first conversation, which is where we paid for this. Where is it? Oh, it's on back order.
Yeah, that might have been a month from the first conversation.
Right,
Yeah, right.
and we're going to be making them. Well, when are you going to be making them? Well, we're going to be making them X amount of date.
Yeah, so he selling stuff he didn't make.
And X amount of date
No, we shouldn't.
came and went, and my customer's waiting on his pin. In fact, I don't even know if we might have shipped it without the glass and had the glass shipped directly
We
to
did.
him.
We couldn't hold it
because
anymore. The guy was pissed. He was
months and months are going by, and this guy's
He thought we were jerking him around.
yeah.
The customer thought we were putting him off.
So
So yeah, we got.
so he's last on my pick list, and I don't think he does plastics anyway. Does he do plastics?
He's got some plastics, yes.
All right. Well, I'll search for him elsewhere.
Grumpy website, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he has the playfield
What's it
plastics
called?
list.
Grumpy?
No, it's Steve Young.
Oh, God.
You just put it together for everybody who didn't know.
My old boss was afraid, pinball wizard, man. He'd go there, and I got him into pinball, and he was afraid to go talk to Steve because every
yeah.
time he'd ask him something, he'd flip
Well,
out.
I didn't make a name up. I got the name from Scott. Sailor in Lebanon, because I said, who? What?
Scotty threw you under the bus.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, well, that's right. So, that's how I got it. And it's kind of an endearing name. I mean, he knows.
Well, Scott at Wilmington Amusement one time.
People call me asshole.
And we sit there and laugh. We're like, let's see how quick we can flip them out.
Yeah,
We
don't
ask
do
him
that.
how much the channels, like the channels, the plastic channels.
Doesn't take,
And he
huh?
goes, yeah. He goes, I have them. And Scott's like, how much are they? And next thing you hear on the phone is, well, let me get to my computer first, and then I'll be able to tell you. And then Scott's like, okay, calm down.
Sorry, I don't have the part number, but is there a difference between the Spider-Man
Sorry, I don't have the part
and Haunted House drop targets?
Yeah.
He would,
There is.
He would
I know
flip
there
out
is.
if you asked for hot coils. He would always like, why do you guys always want to put hot coils on and break the plastics and that? He goes, be original, keep them the way they are. I was like,
He came out with these, Steve.
yeah, with that guy with electric windings or whatever. Yeah. I asked him, I made a Frankenstein unit
He's
of a
improved these
Gottlieb
games.
chime unit, and I put Bally coils on it. Okay?
Blinky, blinky. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll see you next week. Appreciate you tuning in.
Happy turkey.
You can carry on. It's going to just run out of film.
But apparently the Gottlieb coils are like 30 volts or something.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
right.
Bally ones are more. So I said, look, I need them the height of this, but I want it to fit in this unit. What the heck are you doing? What I said, I love the Gottlieb chimes, and I'm trying to make one that fit in my Bally high deal. So he gave me them, but they were too powerful. So when I put them on the machine, it worked. I wired them in. When I was hitting the thing, the whole machine was hopping. So I have to go get more that have like, was it more windings or less windings? More windings. Because you take them off.
Yeah,
to make
more
them
is,
on. Yeah, so whatever. I have to call them up. I'm dreading it.